Hi, I'm the executive chef here at the new center at NEOMED, and in honor of National Nutrition Month, I wanted to give you one of my favorite healthy recipes and show you how to do it from beginning to end. Let's get started, shall we? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a Mexican seared grilled salmon that's going on a bit of cilantro, lime rice, and steamed broccoli. First thing you would like to do is we need to get our rice. I suggest that you have a rice maker because it makes life so much easier and you can put it on and walk away from it, which I have here. So with my ingredients, I have 2 cups of brown rice, and what you want to do is you want to rinse this first, that way you can get all the excess starch off. You'll put this in the rice maker along with 4 cups of water, because with brown rice it takes more water than with regular white rice. Also, we will add fresh cilantro, and I have a lime. We're going to squeeze the juice of 1 lime. Be careful when you're squeezing the lime to hold your hand over it or use a colander, that way you keep all the seeds out of your rice. That is on. Let's just start butter and we can work on our next one. Next I have a beautiful piece of salmon, and I also have all natural free range chicken breast. Now for those who don't like the salmon, I did the chicken breast, that way they would have a taste of either or for protein, but we're going to do the same preparation for both of them. So what we want to do first is we'll take all the natural extra virgin olive oil we have right here, and you're just going to put a little bit on each of the breasts as well as the salmon. Massage it in, that way, you know, it well coats the chicken breast as well as the salmon. And you want to make sure if that you're cooking both at the same time, you change gloves, that way you won't do cross-contamination. Next I have some chili powder, some fresh ground cumin, and regular salt and pepper. We'll take and sprinkle the cumin on first. And with as far as the cumin and the chili powder, you can be kind of generous with it because you want to really bring out the flavors, so your protein to have that Mexican flair to it. And then lastly, we're going to add the salt and pepper. Those are what our proteins look like well seasoned. So now that we have them prepared, we're going to take them over to the grill and get them on so we can get them started. want to cook this to about, have your grill temperature maybe medium to high, so you get a nice sear on the exterior, but you don't want to overcook it, that way you don't dry out your meat. Salmon on first. Chicken on next. Now that we have a moment while these two are cooking, we're going to go ahead and get our broccoli prepped and ready so we can steam it off. So first thing you want to do is get your pot of boiling water. Once your water comes to a boil, you want to go ahead and you're going to add salt to the water. You only want to add maybe about a tablespoon of salt, just enough so that when the broccoli hits the water that it still keeps its vibrant color, and that way it won't lose its color and become light green or brownish. So now we have that going. We're going to add our broccoli. This is a regular broccoli florets that we have here. And we'll throw these in. We'll recover it. And we'll let it go for about 3 minutes. Now we're going to check on our salmon, flip it. Now the thing you want to remember with salmon is that it's a very delicate fish, it's very tasty, but it can become dried out very quickly. So we're going to cook this to about a medium well temperature, which is about 145 degrees internally. If you have one at home, it's best to use maybe a meat thermometer. As well as with the chicken you want to cook to internal temperature of 165 degrees. That way it kills any foodborne illnesses or bacteria that may grow in chicken. This is a wonderful dish because it's light, it does not take long, and it's good in the summertime. So that way you can be outside and outdoors enjoying the family time, or just, you know, after a long day of work, you don't want to be on the inside again. As you can see, we have nice grill marks on our fish. The fish is probably about 3/4 of the way done. The chicken is going to take a little bit longer. It's a more dense product. And we'll let that go, maybe the fish maybe another minute and a half, 2 minutes. And then we can plate that up, and the chicken may take maybe another 3.5 to 4 minutes. So as you can see, I have a thermometer here. I'm going to temp my salmon to see where we're at, to see how close we are to being done. We're at about 140 degrees now. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll pull this off the fire, because as the salmon comes off the heat, it's going to do something called residual cooking, which means it's going to continue to cook while it sits and rests. Now we're going to check our broccoli to make sure that that's done, and if it's done, we're going to go ahead and drain it, and that will be ready for us to plate as well. As you can see here, our broccoli has still a nice vibrant green color to it, but yet it's still cooked through and it has a nice al dente bite to it. So what we're going to do now is add a little olive oil to it, season it with salt and pepper, and we'll be good to plate. now we're going to go ahead and plate our salmon. So first we'll grab about 3 ounces of our brown rice with the cilantro on it. So you have a nice bit of that in the middle of the plate. And then we'll grab about 2 ounces of our broccoli. Sit that on the back. We'll come over with our beautiful pieces of salmon. Have that kind of like that. And I like to garnish with fresh chopped tomatoes and a fresh slice of avocado. It's along with the Mexican theme, and it's once again all about the health. And there we have it. Nice, simple dish, light, very refreshing. Won't weigh heavy on you for the rest of the night. So this is the salmon, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna plate up the chicken the same way. The same thing. About 3 ounces of your brown rice. Nice and little. 3 ounces of our broccoli. Grab our chicken breast. Garnish with our tomatoes. A little bit of fresh avocado. And there we have that one. So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that it was very educational to you. I had fun, and I can't wait to do the next one. You guys have a good day.